From that year on, Bella made it a tradition to give back every Christmas. She didn't just give toys, she gave her time, her heart, and her love to those who needed it most. And every year, her joy grew, because she knew that the real magic of Christmas came from sharing with others. As Christmas approached, Timmy felt the weight of the holiday season more than ever. He loved Christmas, the lights, the music, and the joy it brought to everyone around him, but this year, it seemed all the more distant. He wanted to buy his mother a beautiful scarf, and his father a warm pair of gloves, but there was no money to spare. Determined to make this Christmas special for his family, Timmy decided to try everything he could to earn money. He first went to the market, where he tried selling small toys he had crafted from scraps of wood. He worked tirelessly, carving and painting each piece, hoping someone would take an interest. But the people of the village were too busy with their own holiday preparations. No one bought his toys. Timmy's heart sank as he walked home empty-handed. Next, he tried offering to shovel snow for the villagers, but the few who needed help already had their driveways cleared. He even attempted to sell homemade candles, but the demand was too low, and no one seemed interested. No matter what he did, it seemed the world had no place for his efforts. On Christmas Eve, Timmy sat alone in the small, cold room he shared with his parents, staring out the frosty window at the bright lights of the town. He thought of the gifts he couldn't afford, the joy he couldn't provide, and the cold that seemed to seep deeper into his bones. But as he sat there, something inside him stirred, a feeling that perhaps he wasn't meant to give up just yet. As he thought about how to make this Christmas different, an idea sparked in his mind. He rushed to the little stove and began baking small gingerbread cookies, shaping them into little stars, angels, and reindeer. Timmy had no sugar, but he used what he had, a bit of flour, molasses, and spices. He decorated the cookies with tiny sugar crystals, turning them into beautiful works of art. Even though he had no money to buy fancy ingredients, he poured all his heart into making them perfect. With his cookies packed in a small wooden basket, Timmy walked into the village square on Christmas morning. The townspeople were busy, but Timmy approached them with a humble smile, offering his gingerbread cookies. He told them the story of how he made them with love, hoping that his simple act would bring a little joy to the holiday season. With his cookies packed in a small wooden basket, Timmy walked into the village square on Christmas morning. The townspeople were busy, but Timmy approached them with a humble smile, offering his gingerbread cookies. He told them the story of how he made them with love, hoping that his simple act would bring a little joy to the holiday season. Timmy's cookies were soon in high demand, and what was once a small town business grew into a thriving bakery. People loved the story behind the cookies, the humble boy who had nothing but a dream to make Christmas special. Timmy's simple act of kindness and hard work had been recognized by the world. As the year went on, Timmy's small bakery expanded into a chain of stores, and he became incredibly successful. He used his newfound wealth to help his family and the village, giving back to those who had supported him. His parents were able to retire and live comfortably, and Timmy made sure that every Christmas, he could share his success with the less fortunate, just as he had once been. Timmy's story became an inspiration to people everywhere, a reminder that even in the hardest times, kindness, hard work, and a little bit of Christmas spirit could turn dreams into reality. He was no longer just the poor boy with no money, he was Timmy, the boy who reminded the world of the true meaning of Christmas, love, hope, and the belief that miracles could happen. And so, every Christmas, people from all over came to Timmy's bakery, not just for the delicious gingerbread cookies, but to remember the lesson he had taught them, that sometimes, the greatest gifts come not from what we have, but from the love and effort we put into giving. The end.